Okay, folks, the time is now almost 1:45, and we are in the final stage, completion. So the color choice today was the Heather Blend in the Certainteed Landmark series, which is the dimensional shingle. Again, it's a full Certainteed package. So our starter course was Swift Start starter shingles by Certainteed, along with this Landmark series dimensional shingle. And then obviously we have shadow ridge caps on all of the ridge lengths because we installed ventilation throughout. The home did not have any ventilation, so it required us to cut a 4-inch strip in the entirety of the main ridge, as well as on top of this steep dormer. And we also wanted to make sure we took care of the garage, so we have one 4-foot length there with a strip cut and the entirety of the garage length. We have, sprayed the pipes up very nice so that they match, and are weather coated now to age in conjunction with the rest of the roof, which is brand new. That was existing. You can see pipe collars have been swapped out. You can see how neatly, right? Look at the precision. Look how small the crack around that neck is. So much smaller than, what the maximum allowable width is behind there. And you will find that throughout, hugged up tightly against those pipes. And then just keep in mind that on this roof we also had, a porch roof to consider. Now, it was very hot today. This was the second of 2 hot days so far this season, yesterday and today, and it is extremely hot. It's so much hot that anybody who knows these Certainteed shingles, when they heat up, you will get some tar that actually will start oozing through the granules. It's not the granules actually removing. Like if you see that spot right there and that spot right there, it actually, just from putting a cushion there to, work in that area, make sure you're not coming off of the roof, you'll ooze some of that asphalt, that tar, through the granules. So if you look, trying to clean off this roof today because of how, hot it is up here, you can get that loose debris. But if you look in that valley, all of those loose granules would be blowing out in the fall, right? Or the winter, or even most of the times early in the spring. So we're not going to disturb that, right? We don't want to loosen any granules that are sealed to the shingle. The best thing to do, blow it clean of loose debris, and then get a couple days of sun. It's first rain. And when those things happen, it experiences the weather, all of the shingles will settle. These shingles, again, much more robust, 12 pounds heavier than the next heaviest bundle of shingles from GAF. So that being said, when it's cooler, they're less malleable and it takes longer for the roof to settle. When the weather is like it is today, they're much more malleable, so this roof will settle a lot more quicker. And then finally, we just had the back portion to consider. So full integrity package, including winter guard ice and water, roof runner synthetic paper, drip edge throughout the perimeter, which was a coat upgrade, as well as the ice and water being a coat upgrade, and then full integrity package, roof runner, ridge vent, Swift starters, landmarks, and shadow ridge caps. So no other bell nor whistle that we could put on this type of roof. Asphalt shingle package, we have the best package that money can buy in America from Certainteed, full integrity package. The homeowner will be afforded the 50-year warranty, which is extended and transferable once. So for myself and for our entire crew down here, getting tools, and ladders onto trucks, or just relaxing after a long day. But shortly we will be out of here. And other than the dumpster, which will be picked up tomorrow, and you can see plenty of room in that dumpster. But other than the can, which will be picked up tomorrow, in 20 minutes you won't know we were even here. Until next week, from Glendora next week, I am Anthony, and we are Signature Roofing.